Once in a while, you just gotta make her get out to bed. Come on, babies. Come on. Come on. Thumper. Come on, babies. Come on. Come on. It's so cute. Come on. Stretch them out. Yeah. Stretch them out, babies. Good morning. Yeah, shake it off. Yeah, good morning. Yeah, go potties. Huh? Go potties. Come on. Go potties. Come on. There's some grass over here. Go potty. Go potty. I don't know if the fish that may be in there are safe to eat. But this is behind Walmart. Well, it's behind the strip that Walmart's connected to. I think that's probably the bookstore right there. Go potties. Go potties. No? Come on. Alright. Well, I gotta fix this a little bit. Haha, I heard it's gonna get a little exercise. I love getting her out of the bed and letting her just, you know, do a little jog. Try to find an area. Come on. Hustle, babies. I try to find an area that's, you know, very minimal traffic. Hustle. Come on. Come on. Show me what you're working with. Come on. Good girl. Come on, baby. Sometimes you just gotta get her out of the bed and let her stretch her muscles, and then she'll go potty. Come here. See, she's I've got her so well trained with being on the right side of me. Come here. Hey, go potty. It's a little bit hard sometimes to get her to the left side of me. Good girl, potty in the grass. I mean, sometimes on some of the curvy roads, she has to be on the left side of me, but see, she's about to go back to the right side of me. Or maybe not, I don't know. Oh, she's trying. Well, anyways, she knows that 90% of the time when we're traveling, we're on the right side of the road. Huh, baby? Traffic is to the left of us. Come on. Come on. So, that wasn't easy. I'll say that. Teaching her to stay to my right was one of the hardest things to teach her, actually. But it was imperative that she learn to stay to my right. Well, because we walked many miles last year. We walked many miles, didn't we, babies? Huh? A crap ton of miles while we were hitchhiking, well, out to California and then back to the East Coast. Yeah, we traveled, we walked a lot of, we walked through the entire city of Spokane, Washington. Well, we got one ride from a really awesome Australian guy. But that was it. Aside from that, we literally walked. I'd say until I met my buddy James. He's on my friends list. James Gillen and Roby. Until I met them two guys out in Sprague. Well, I got a total of 3 rides from the time the girls dropped me off because I got a ride from some girls. It was an awesome ride, but I'll leave that alone for another day. But from the time the girls dropped me off at the Walmart in Spokane Valley, which is eastern Spokane, until I got to Sprague, I only had 3 rides, and they were very short rides. The Australian fella gave me a ride across town, well, through part of town, one of the rougher neighborhoods, as he likes to refer to it. And then I met a single mom that worked at a diner. I think it was a Denny's at a truck stop, and she gave me a ride, but it was just a few miles. But you know, short rides help, and she was a sweetheart. And then there was the guy that dropped me off. He gave me a ride a couple miles and dropped me off quite literally in the middle of nowhere. And one of Washington's finest was so kind enough to inform me, or to make sure that I was aware that it is illegal to walk down the interstates, and that he would be more than happy to give me a ride to the local jailhouse should he catch me walking down the interstate. And he also informed me that nobody was going to get off at the exit that guy got off at. Come on, babies. Hey, come on. Like, seriously. Well, and he also enlightened me to the fact that the nearest town was, well, he said about 5 to 7 miles away. It ended up being 17 miles. And he let me know that I should probably hurry because, well, it was a small one gas station kind of town that closes up early. It was already late in the day, and there was a rainstorm coming. So, well, anyways, that's how I met James and Roby. Cool dudes, because they happened to be in that one horse town, that one gas station town, buying a truck that next day, not that day, the next day. What are you doing? You got dog food right here, baby. And, well, anyways, that was one of the towns, many cities and towns that we walked through. We did a lot of walking last year, like seriously and literally. Just a lot of walking, but so anyways, I always walked on the right side of the road. I just like totally veered off topic. ADD, whatever, I don't know. But anyways, so I always walked on the right side of the road, and I always kept Thumper on my right, so it'd go, you know, Thumper, then me, then traffic, you know. So, and she's very very smart, and traveling this way, you know, biking, when she gets out, you know, she stays to the right, which is a good thing. But, you know, like I said, sometimes we have to cross over, depending on the curves of the road and everything else. We have to cross over, and so she's having a hard time grasping the concept of the left side of me and knowing when to be on the left side. Not to mention, I've got her leash attached to the right side of the trailer. But, you know, it's okay. Anyways, Come here, babies. Hey. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, you're going to take the long way around? Usually she cuts right in between there. Come here, babies. Hey, come here. Come here. Come here. So. Oh, babies. Oh, really? Just move the bike. Just move the bike, babies. Well, anyways. Today should most definitely be our last day in West Lebanon, New Hampshire. That brings us to the question of the day. I've been debating and debating and debating all week on whether I should just say to heck with Maine and go south, or head southeast, go over to Concord, and go over to Maine and check it out. I mean, just the southern tip of it. I bet I find a cornfield there. I bet I can go into just a small southern tip of Maine, and I bet I find a cornfield. I'd bet money. If I owned a farm, this is where I'd bet it. Like, seriously. I mean, what are the chances of crossing over into Canada and seeing a cornfield? I mean, you know, you just, bam, right there at the border, and it's Canadian corn. You know? So I'd almost bet that I could see a cornfield in the southern tip of Maine. I've seen corn in every other friggin' state. So, I don't know. Well, anyways, I don't know. I mean, I've pretty much come to the conclusion that it's going to get cold before we get where it's warm. So it doesn't much matter. I mean, it's almost the end of August. It took me a month to cross New York. I don't know. It's like the great debate here, you know, and so any thoughts or suggestions, you know, just tell me what you think, you know. I don't know. If I don't go see the tip of Maine, at least part of it, a monkey dump on Maine, I'm gonna be pretty disgruntled at myself the farther south I get from it. So I probably will just go check it out. Oh well, woohoo! Let me know what you think.